Germany is well known for its strong tradition of making great beer, so I thought, what better way to introduce a video on doing business in Germany than to partake in a fine German brew? What do you mean you can't drink? I know it's work hours, but you said I could do this for the video. Look, I don't think it's going to be fair if this is going to be a sober thing, okay? So, I've been told I'm not allowed to celebrate German business culture in the way that I'd like. Instead, I'm supposed to talk about things like a strong economy, highly developed infrastructure, progressive immigration policy, large number of English speakers, and central location in Europe. I had to throw away my original script on Germany's beer purity law, the oldest in the world by the way, and instead want to talk to you about what you should focus on when doing business in Germany. The most commonly used legal structure in Germany is the Gesellschaft mit beschränkter Haftung, but saying GmbH is easiest for us Latin-based language speakers. This legal entity can be set up by at least one shareholder with a minimum registered share capital of 25,000 euros, 50% of which must be paid up front. It can take up to 12 weeks to set up an entity in Germany, but there are ways to shorten that timeline, using a service provider's trust account while your bank account is being set up, for instance. There isn't as much automation in entity setup in Germany as other countries, but there are ways of employing people faster while your company is being established. In addition to income tax, employers must withhold a few different social insurances and remit them to the government on behalf of their employees. These range from 2.5% to 18.6% of the employee's gross pay. There are also a number of mandatory benefits in place, including sick pay and holiday entitlements. If you're just starting to do business in Germany, it's best to work with a payroll and HR provider who can sort this out for you. Germany just introduced its first R&D tax credit in 2019 to entice businesses. During the COVID-19 pandemic, the maximum amount allowed to be claimed was doubled, and Germany was one of the first countries to reopen, making it an attractive landing spot for American companies in Europe. As always, there's a lot to consider when doing business in another country, and UnaTerra is here to be your partner through every step of your international expansion journey. Contact me to get the conversation started today.